Hello, everyone. This is Rakhi Rupani, Communications Coordinator for BNI here in the UAE. And today, the member whom I have on Spotlight is Amrit Varghese. Amrit is a member of BNI Energizers and has been a member for the last 6 years plus. He runs a company called Vibe Audio Tech, and he's currently serving as a vice president in his chapter. So let's get talking to him and hear more about his journey here in BNI. Hi, Amrit. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Raki. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much. And thank you for being a part of this interview with us today.
Excellent. I'm excited. I mean, when you called me the other day and told me that I'm selected for something like this, I was like, oh, really? I'm selected? Wow. Yeah, it's nice to be called on to share my story. Thank you for that. Thank you for the opportunity.
So, for the audience out here, as you all know, we are currently in the theme of master connectors, and Amrit is rightly the one of the master connectors we have here in the UAE. So, before we get started with all the questions, Amrit, why don't you tell us about yourself, your company, the category that you represent in BNI?
Well, okay. I'll tell you a little. It's more of a story,
Yeah.
okay? And see, about I think when I was in school, my dad introduced me to music. Okay, he used to play the mouth organ, and he's got a lot of YouTube videos on mouth organ at the moment. He introduced me to music, and about a few years after that, when I was in high school, I won a talent show, and that's when I realized that I am somewhat good. Okay, not the best, but I was good enough to win a talent show. Then, fast forward, I was in a band just when I finished school, and then I realized I was so fascinated. I was very fascinated with the guy who's a sound engineer when we had those gigs. Okay, he set up all the speakers and he had a
Yeah.
big mixer with all those knobs and stuff. I'm very, very fascinated with how he does things. Fast forward again a couple of years, and then I found myself in a unique opportunity to take that on as a career. Right. So when I was in Bangalore since 2001, yeah, it's been 20 years since I'm a sound engineer. So since 2001 till 2009, I was into live music in the sense I used to do live events, rental of audio visual. I was
Mm.
into that space when I was in India. 2009, when I came to Dubai, I got into the integration, the actual installation.
Mm.
And yeah, in the last 8 years till last year, I was with a company that who were distributors, design and distribution of some of the top speaker system brands.
Mm.
We never did the installation, but we used to be distributors. But in the last 1 year, I have my own business called Vibe Audio Tech, and we are integrators. We are the installation partners for these brands. So I have actually become a client of my previous company.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
So that's a gist of what I'm doing. Our predominant market is F&B, but I do a little bit of residential at the moment.
That's interesting. And how long you have been a member of BNI? Energizers, I've mentioned.
Yes,
So you've been
yes,
with
I've been in
Energizers all the way.
Energizers right from the beginning. I've not been in any other chapter before that. I was invited as a sub in 2014, and as when I walked in there, I realized okay, I saw a lot of supporting members, and there was so much of support within the group. I decided this is the place for me, and I requested the guy who called me as a sub to call me next week for as a visitor. And
Interesting.
I came into that meeting with a check.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was
Also,
2014. Yeah, so
um,
7 years since I've been a member. Yeah, it'll be 7 years
excellent.
this year.
Excellent. Um, we got to hear about what business you are in. Given these interesting times, tell us, I mean, how did the business get impacted? How has BNI helped you in that regard?
BNI has been very, very helpful. As you know, last year, since April, the F&B industry, which is 90% of our business, the entertainment industry,
Mm.
was impacted big time, even till today. A lot of people who I know who are friends, DJs and musicians, have no work. They're trying to do something online and things like that. So a lot of my projects, there are some projects happening in F&B, but far and few in between, and they take time to close. They're just waiting for what's going to happen. At the moment, what's going to happen after Eid.
Yeah.
So what happened was last year around that time it affected the company I was in, and I left that company. And with the support of a lot of my fellow members, actually, I couldn't have done it without them. A lot of support from them. I started my own business. However, although we did a few F&B projects, right now I've shifted focus, actually pushed to shift focus from my mastermind group. I have a mastermind group with some BNI members. They
Mm-hmm.
pushed me to shift focus. Why not take on residential? So I started exploring the residential market because a lot of the high-end villas, like in Palm Jumeirah, Emirates Hills, they have a dedicated room for a home theater, or they have a landscape space where they expect some very, very good audio to entertain their guests.
Yeah.
And guest means like, they right now they probably have maybe 5 or 10
Few people.
guests at most, not too many, but still they want that kind of an experience.
Yeah.
Outdoor cinema, for example.
Yeah.
So that was it was very nice to see how easy it was for me to shift focus and getting the right kind of referrals from my chapter members
So
and the mastermind group.
your business is just 1 year old. You started in April
No,
last
my
year.
business is not even 1 year old. I started in September last year.
Interesting. That's
Yeah.
really very, very interesting. Um, I know we've spoken about briefly about the master connector, and looking at your statistics, you've taken up various roles in the chapter, and you've actually called over 60 visitors, out of which 11 have become members. How do you do that? I mean, what keeps you motivated?
First of all, I'm very proud of being a member of BNI. For one thing, the I mean, we hear it in every chapter meeting. It is the only referral marketing organization of its kind. We hear it every week. But then, have we actually sit and thought about why it is so? You know, what I found very, very strong, what actually closed it for me to join BNI was that there is such a strong education system that runs parallel to the membership. So BNI has actually given me a lot of opportunities to take on different roles, regardless of whether I'm good at it or not. I know that I can become good at it. I just say yes and figure it out through all the trainings available, through support from a lot of members. It has changed me as a person, and just keeping in mind that what I'm giving here is apart from business or referrals to chapters, is about making it easier. Me as a vice president right now, and within the committee, we make it actually easier for members to get the right kind of business. I mean, that's what we're all here for.
Yeah, interesting. My next question to Amrit would be that we know that you've done a lot of roles. I've just mentioned it right now. You've been a membership committee member, visitor host, mentor coordinator, also a president. So now you're currently the vice president of the chapter. Is this the first time you're doing this role?
No, actually, 1 year down into my membership in 2015, towards the end of 2015, I was asked to be his vice president. So I did that for a year, and then I was a president about 2 years ago, and now I was again asked to be vice president. Um, Although it's a role I've done before, a lot of things are different right now because we are online,
Yeah,
and and of course, the other biggest difference is that I have a different committee member team,
yeah,
membership committee team, and I'm very proud of my team actually. Each one is committed to the role they've picked. And like I said earlier, together we actually set expectations right in the beginning that our main agenda is to make sure that every member is getting value out of their membership
Yeah.
and being proactive in how we can figure this out and help them out way before even the time of renewal comes up.
Okay. So second time doing a vice president role, I know it's when members hear about this and they hear a president, it sounds quite intimidating. How do you feel about it? Any tips you would like to share?
I actually, when I was asked to do the vice president's role the first time, I was very intimidated by the role. The word you used, yes, I was thinking that maybe it'll be very overwhelming because I've seen how taxed for time the previous vice presidents were. But I remember one thing. Of course, we have very good support from BNI and the director consultant. So I know that there is good mentorship involved there for the leadership team. So it's fine. But when I notice one thing about myself, and especially within BNI, it's a brilliant platform. Everything is voluntary. We take on these roles voluntarily, and um, it's a perfect place to learn new skills
Yeah.
as a leader in these different roles. They teach us different skills. And I notice one thing about myself is that whenever I'm in a challenging situation, I learn something new about myself.
Yeah.
So one thing I realize about as being a vice president is to make sure that each person in the committee knows what they need to do. Okay? And one way to help them out is I need to know what they need to do.
Yeah.
So what I did even the previous time and even now is I went through the training program not just as a VP. I went through the training programs of each one of them.
Interesting.
I took that extra couple of hours to actually learn what each one needs to do, so I know what they need to do. And the other tip I could say is that um, check in with them more regularly. It's not like between chapter success meeting to the next chapter success meeting. It's like keep in touch with them more regularly, and if you see a little bit of a slack, have that conversation, and don't hesitate to have that conversation. If someone may be feeling overwhelmed, maybe it's not the right time for them to be in the committee, and if you can make a shift with a newer member in the committee, the better, because things need to happen on time.
Yeah.
So have that conversation, set expectations, and one more very important thing is at least meet once in a month in person, other than their chapter success meeting, which most likely happens on Zoom. But then you meet a little bit more often, have that interaction, have fun, um, and yeah, that's what I would say.
It just
I think it's
reminds
fine because I don't feel overwhelmed right now because each person in the committee is doing what they need to do.
you've shared some excellent tips. I mean, I never imagined, I mean, that you're taking up a lot of learning, especially you. I mean, it's some very great tips that you shared, that we need to know what we are learning, and then we inculcate the same thing to our membership committee members as well, and that's how we set the
Hmm.
expectations. So it's very rightly said, and a lot of tips I'm taking in return, a lot of
Actually,
communication, a lot of learning, which is
yeah,
quite important.
I enjoy learning. The previous time when I was president, I did the training of vice president, I did training of secretary treasurer. I did those because I wanted to know what everyone needs to be doing.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
And you have been an ambassador also for a short period of time. My next question to you is that if any member out here who's listening, who's reading the blog, who is considering that next step to take a role, to take any role in the chapter, or even considering to take an ambassador or a director consultant role, what tip do you have for them?
Oh, first of all, I would first of all ask, I would say ask yourself, why do you want that role? The reason needs to be the right one. Have that conversation with the director consultant as to why you want that role. I would say um take it. If you want that role, take it for the right reasons.
Mm.
and spend enough time on BNI University about that role and all the responsibilities that it carries. And I would say one thing is that it is a responsibility towards whatever role you're taking. Can you just give me an example of a role?
Let's say mentor coordinator.
Okay. So as a mentor coordinator, I would say the person is needs to be on point as to what is the progress of each new member who has joined. Are they on the mentoring program? Are they making any progress? And having, let's say, maybe once or twice a week would be great, is to just have a casual chat, maybe a WhatsApp message. How are things going? Can I be of help and things like that? So it's just taking ownership of the role. Okay, that's what it is. Taking ownership of that role. It's your role. That's your business within BNI
I love it.
for that 6 months. I can keep talking.
No, it's interesting. It's very like they say, the fun and the fundamentals. You're putting different wordings to that and sharing it in a very interesting way. That's very. I'm amazed by that. I know you spoke a lot about learning, and BNI provides a big range of resources, especially nowadays online. It's increased the way that it spreads the knowledge. Any tips or any tools of BNI that you're currently using that help you become a better member and that you can share with the audience out here?
I would say being consistent. The BNI helps me stay consistent with what I'm doing. There are things that I need to do on a weekly basis, which got me into mode of a discipline.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing is, I got into a habit of asking people, how, just teach me about why you are really good. What can I tell someone else about you that gets them excited for me to introduce them to you? This
Interesting.
is a question that I've asked during some of the one-to-ones, like, because that helps me create that powerful introduction. Like, for example, so and so person has helped me solve a particular problem or a challenge that nobody else could. And I'm so excited with saying that the other person says, please introduce that person to me. I
Very.
never was able to do something like this because prior to BNI, and I would say it's common for a lot of people, it's not natural for us to refer business to others. It's not
Mm-hmm.
natural for most of us to teach someone else to do business, to bring us business. And networking is not something that comes naturally, something that I had to learn to do. Uh, and BNI has helped me with that.
That's amazing. Thank you so much, Amrit. Any tips or anything else you would like to share before we end our meeting and our interview?
Okay, I'll say this one thing for members who are close to their renewals, okay, and they're wondering, is this currently a place for me? I remember hearing from quite a few members that who stuck with the system.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes what happens the first year, you join BNI to make business, but you would
Yeah.
renew for a different reason. Okay, I would say if something is not working, have a chat with the mentor coordinator, all the leadership team. Okay, have a chat with them. Maybe there's something that was missed. That it's very simple to put in place that makes a big difference in whether you're getting referrals and close business or not.
Well,
I forgot to mention one more tip. The committee is a very good team where you can groom a future leader. So when we kept that in mind when picking members in the committee, or even in the visitor host team or all the other roles, because giving new members opportunity is also grooming them for the next vice president or president. So actually, I'm quite sure that within my committee, one or two of them would be the next president or vice president, quite easily, quite easily.
and with that being said, thank you so much for being a part of this. We thoroughly enjoyed the interview, and I wish you all the very best with your new company and more success with your membership here in BNI.
Thank you so much, Raki. Thank you so much for this opportunity for the interview.